Hello, and welcome back to this game that just doesn't want to end. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, I got us to back to floor 53 off screen. God damn it. Die. So that way we wouldn't have to go through those floors again. But yeah. Welcome. To my nightmare. Oh no, I fucked up. Endless Ito. Okay, let me see. God damn it. Fushigi, no Ito. I'm gonna guess up these stairs. Guaranteed Ito in every box. Take my offering, give me light. Fuck, I went the wrong way. They're magically delicious. Alright, I'm trying to be as careful as possible without taking forever. So I can guarantee that we'll be able to make it. I mean, I have a lot of potions this time around. If you remember, those of you who were here last time, you'll remember I went into this with 61 potions. And I still have like 40 something, 44. So I'm not too worried. But like, nothing's guaranteed. Oh no, I'm surrounded. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna go up. Oh god, wizard. Fuck off. Honestly, I was thinking about this, and I feel like when you actually know the mechanics properly and are using stuff like save states to like cut down on all the annoyances, game becomes more enjoyable, but then it completely offset that feeling of like by giving me it's like these never-ending dungeons. Damn it. Without any real variety in like the theming or any of that stuff. The stairs kind of suck, I realized, because it feels like stuff comes out of nowhere a lot more often on the stairs because you can't see very far up the stairs. Okay. I don't know. Like, I feel like if it was set up so you started back at the start of every floor and you lost anything you picked up on the floor, I'd like it a little more, I think. Where each floor is its own individual challenge. That would be cool. I think I went the wrong way. Yep. Or maybe even, I don't know, maybe if, like I said before, I think if there was like a bunch of dungeons, but even the long dungeons only ended up getting to like, I gotta heal, up into like the low 20s in terms of floors. Yeah. And you got a checkpoint like, say every 10th floor or something. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there are ways to make this game a lot less annoying and tedious. Damn it. I thought it was trying to trick me to go further down, but it was actually me there. But I got tricked. It was a reverse trick. It was so obvious that it seemed like a trick. That was the trick. Which is, honestly, to be fair, something I would do. Which is always kind of funny to do. Because, like, if you do that in D&D, it's like, oh, the obvious thing is the correct thing to do, but, like, it's kind of like a thing where the trick is to see if your players overthink it. What the fuck? Oh, I see. So, like, if they don't overthink it, then they'll come out of it being like, that was weird, why was it so easy? But if they do overthink it, it's hilarious. Doobie-doobie-doo. There's a bit from Critical Role that I really like, where they like find a chair in a room, and like the chair was just there to like to be like a show don't tell kind of way of saying like, hey, someone was interrogated like in this room, and they were like tied to the chair and interrogated. But the players were like convinced that the chair was like super important, and there had to be like something more to the chair that they weren't seeing, and they just spent forever like checking the chair in every way possible, and it was just a chair. Or Mod of Virgil's chair, but it's one of those I mean, that basically is kind of the vibe that bit has. It's like that, but if somebody in the community tried to make like super, oh, god damn it, I don't like that they're right there. Damn. In-depth analysis of how like they were convinced that that plastic chair wasn't a mod and it was actually from the real game, and they made like a super long analysis video about like the theory crafting about that chair. Chair in the game we never got, yeah. The greatest chair you never got to sit in. Virgil never got to sit in. Oh, god damn it, I am surrounded and lost. Like the TV show. Fuck off. Where? Okay, I got a mace. That might actually be worth checking out. Where the maces are usually pretty good. Where's the door? Okay, it is this way, where that guy is, presumably. Fuck. Hate these guys. I don't know. I get the idea behind the mechanic. I think I said this before. I wouldn't even really call it a bad mechanic, but it is a very annoying mechanic to have an enemy that just like sometimes when you hit it, you drop your weapon, and then you have to like go get your weapon. I don't know. Oh god damn it! I fucked up. I have to heal. Okay, I wasn't expecting to kill it. Sometimes there's like a range on your attacks, damage-wise, and sometimes I don't kill those guys in one hits. What does Magic Bounce do? I think I know that one. It synchronizes the Ralts ability, right? Where it's like you put a thing on someone, then they also get it, like a status effect. Oh my god, thank you. I love getting a level up in one of these areas. Okay, keep running. It's a couple of these dudes. Run around. Makes the Pokemon with it completely immune to negative stat moves and effects and bounces them right back to whoever casts it. Ah, I see. Pretty cool. Yeah. I am stuck in a corner in pitch black darkness as I get fucking a bajillion dudes coming at me. Okay, I think that luckily the lizard guys were kind of dumb and they like built me a path straight to the door. Yeah, sort of. God damn it, I should have gone straight for the door, but I was trying to find a way around without having to break a wall. Oh no, it's a roper. God damn it, are you serious? Fucking piece of shit. Ass roper. I'm gonna... thought I had a fine healing potion. I'm gonna heal. Break the wall. God damn it, are you serious? You gotta be fucking me. Oh, I'm out of here. Those teleporter enemies are probably the worst enemy, aside from ropers and the whatchamacallit. The spiny guys, the urchins. And the will-o-wisps are pretty bad. But the will-o-wisps wouldn't be too bad if they were like the only annoying enemy. I'd be more willing to deal with it. Okay. Caster. Oh. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Damn it. Wait. Now what? Did I fuck up? Might have fucked up. Less. No. Okay, turn them off. Chest base? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how you could really make it a mystery dungeon though if it's chest based. Because I don't know, I feel like that implies a much smaller area to move around in. And at that point it's just a tactics game. I feel like you're gonna have to elaborate. Because I feel like That's just already a thing. Mm-hmm. So it's a mystery dungeon game, but everything has a very specific movement pattern and attack pattern, is what you're saying. Like chess. I think that would be really annoying. I don't know if I like that idea. I wouldn't play it, I don't think. But I get what you're getting at. I think I just think balancing that would take a lot, and I don't know that I trust that game to be done in like a way that wouldn't be annoying. Damn it. Okay. I feel like movement restrictions and stuff like that works a lot better in a tactics game than it does in it, because this is like it isn't just going around fighting people in Mystery Dungeon. The exploration is also a part of it. So like trying to land, let's say you're trying to pick up an item and you have a character that can only move in an L shape. That would be really annoying. Like try to land on the item. There's a door. There's something up ahead. Okay. That was unexpected. I feel, are we on floor 59? Am I just dumb? No, that was 56. Okay. Succubus is... Wait, what? Okay. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe there was less left to do than I thought. But I feel like I'm not willing to believe that this is the end. Ah, Gilgamesh. I've been waiting for you. I am Succubus. I am Lord Druaga's loyal servant, the evil ruler of nightmares. Listen well, Gilgamesh, I have a favor to ask of you. Won't you defeat Lord Druaga for me? Lord Druaga must be prevented from committing any more crimes. I'll give you a weapon, the only weapon in the world that can defeat Druaga. Use it well. The valuable, the ruby mace, they say it will render Druaga's magical powers ineffective. Go ahead and take it. Take it and lay Lord Druaga to rest with it. Take the captive key back with you and make her your queen, just like you wanted to do. Go ahead, there's a bright future ahead. A bright future for Hugh. For who? For humans or for monsters? He becomes queen, she won't be a shrine maid anymore, and then that seed of darkness inside her will wake up. That's what you really want, isn't it? How did you know that? Wait, I know. Must have been that meddling Ishtar. She helps her precious humans even across the boundaries of time, does she? The crystal rod was divided into 3 parts. Now hand over that 3rd part. How dare you go against Lord Druaga, you lowly worm. Your dead body will be the souvenir I take with me when I invade heaven. Here I go. Alright. Boss fight. I'm gonna do the same thing I do every time. Wait, where is she? Oh, never mind. Maybe not. She's gonna summon dudes. Ow. Die. God damn it. What, this lady? Yes, I assume so. This is annoying. It's gonna be a really annoying part. So I should have save stated at the start. Yada yada yada. It is kind of weird that we got this game over here, especially in the state that it's in, because we didn't get the previous game, so like there's just no way to know the fuck going on. I'm dead. I don't know what the best way to even like do this is, because you're summoning so many fucking guys. Where's she? Somewhere over here. Yeah, she moved. Probably dead. Yep. God damn. Oh, that was just because I wasn't paying attention to my health. Hmm. 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 Ugh. Okay. I like that she was sitting still for a while. That was helpful. Uh, hmm. Damn it. Nope. Can't do anything. If I antidote, I'm dead. If I don't, I'm dead. Uh... Hmm. Cool. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Bam. There we go. Jeez. That was annoying. I feel like unless you're like super decked out and super high level, that fight is just basically RNG. You win or not. You'd fallen into my trap. You'd have had a much easier death. But I see you've chosen the more painful path instead. The damned Ishtar and the humans cursed them both. Nice. I can now make the crystal rod. I can leave and recuperate. Okay, we're in the final stretch. I need to do this first. Hopefully, since that ended on floor 56 instead of floor 60, hopefully that means there aren't too many floors left. Let me check on my equipment. Anything better? Nope. Oh, wait. But it makes me way heavier. So I'll just leave this on. Fuck it. Yeah, here. Yes. Make my stuff good. What's my heaviest hitting weapon? Mace. Yeah, there you go. Nah. Neat. Okay. Alright, let's sell everything else off. Stock up on potions. We can get going. Bam. All right. Final run. I hope. Druaga, 57th floor. Kind of hope the final boss is just right there on the 60th floor, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that lucky. Okay. Treasure house. What does that mean? What horrors await me? Oh, I see. The 3 rods! Kind of wish the last one were blue, but the regular rod is blue, so they couldn't make it blue. Because it's red, green, and gray that makes a blue rod. Neat. Coming for you, Key. I don't know. Oh, they have like walls that you can't break, I guess. But why have these types of walls? Why not have like regular walls? Regular walls are unbreakable. The Dark Ruler must be beyond this door. Oh my god, did we actually make it? Oh, alright. Then if that's the case. Okay. I hope this is the final boss. Why would they have the final boss be on the 59th floor? That's such a weird, nonsensical number. I don't think I can carry that now. Any items? Long walk down. The belt suspense, I guess. Where is he? Come out and face me, you coward. Come to rescue Key and the world. You won't get away with anything else. What is that light? Could it be the true blue crystal rod? I see, so that must mean that succubus. In that case, there is no longer any need for me to be defeated by you then. If I had been made to die by you temporarily, I would have soon been resurrected as an even stronger demon. That was Succubus's great plan. But none of that matters anymore. I will bury that hateful rod in darkness and return the world to dust. Now you will pay for the crime of destroying my loyal servant Succubus. Pay with your life. You're not getting away with anything else. Here I come. Splatter his face and coom. I hope this is like, yeah, I think this is gonna be one of those fights where I can just do this. I can't see his HP. I should save state actually, so I don't have to watch that cutscene again. I had a feeling he would have at least one attack that did something like that too. That's why it popped into my head. Means I can't risk being at 1 HP during this fight. Yep. Is that it? Probably got a phase 2. He's the final boss. You got nothing to say? Not gonna have like a cool quote before you transform? Oh. Some more bullshit, I see. Lord Druaga, I'm coming to help you. No. You bitch. She starts summoning enemies, I swear to God. Lord Druaga, I give the last of my remaining strength to you. Oh, my faithful and beloved servant, I can feel your strength coursing through me. Okay, if that's all she does, that's fine. I can feel your power inside me to get a room. Come here, I'll gobble you up in one bite. With you talking to me or her? I don't know. Do I need to leave? This is getting awkward. Yeah, to Gilgamesh. To Gilgamesh. And ruin and destruction upon the gods. I think they're supposed to be talking at the same time, but they didn't know how to do that. Like line. This was a little weird. I didn't want to be in the middle of their weird thing. Where you at? There you are. He has 4444 health. That's kind of fun. I have 444 health. Uh-oh. I was scared that it was going to hit me multiple times and I'd be dead. Oh wait, I need to save state. Oh god. Oh. I didn't think about it. I was so wrapped up in trying to finish the fight. Ow. You missed, idiot. He doesn't seem to have that throw attack from before, which was like by far the most dangerous attack he had because it hit me twice. So like if the first one knocked me to 1 HP, the second part would kill me. I don't get like one of them is see-through and like dark. I don't know if there's like they're implying that there's like a trick to that where I can like try to avoid damage. But like this isn't an action game. I'm not allowed to take attack during an opponent's turn. So I don't know. Ow. God damn it. Would you stop? Stop spamming, you loser. You're dead. I win. Take that. Stupid idiot. You and your demon wife, succubus wife, ASMR, puts you to sleep, pats her head, can go to hell together. I like how the final boss just ended up being so simple. I don't know. I had a feeling it was going to happen, but like the final boss really was just like stand there and smack him and then heal and then smack him some more. Because like I said, those types of bosses just don't, they're bad. They're not, that's not how this game is designed. This game is not designed around one-on-one fights. It just doesn't work. It's not interesting. Succubus was annoying, but at least her fight made sense in like the mechanics of the game. And I'm sure somebody who's better at this game than me could be like, actually, this is what you should have done, and you probably would have only gotten hit a couple times. Sword lift attack that hits twice. That would have been so mean if he was like at like 100 HP and he did that and killed me. Honestly, if he'd spammed that, then I probably would have actually been scared. Anyway, we saved our wife. Yeehaw! I beat the game. This stupid ass game. I don't know. Some of the mechanics were neat, but I don't feel like they're executed well. And overall, the game was kind of like bland and boring. And if the game had come out like 10 years earlier, in 94, if this was a 1994 game and not a 2004 game, I'd be like, wow, you know, this game feels like it's very innovative, and it's set up for a lot of stuff that later games would go on to do. But no. Where am I? Gil! This game came out after Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Kingdom Hearts. FF10. Honestly, it came out in 2004, so it came out later than most GameCube and PS2 games. Sorry, it's just that you seem different somehow. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up the list of PS2 games. And we're gonna look at some of the games that came out before this and why I feel like this game, especially being a sequel, like it's not like this was like a random game in this random standalone game no one's ever heard of. I feel like it I don't know. In so many ways, it feels like a game that did come out like 10 years earlier than it actually did. As if somebody made a game, like the outline for this game back in like the early 90s, and then shelved it, and they just made it for PS2 as if it were still a PS1 game. I don't know how to explain it, but I had a bad dream. A dream? Like, is any of this for real or not? I can't seem to remember it now. It's okay, never mind. The wedding is tomorrow. Nomura strikes again. Damn you, Nomura! Okay, let's go. Now they can get married happily ever after, yada yada yada. Oh right, because in Skuld's timeline, Gil died. Forgot. Okay, that's kind of nice, having like the other timeline Gil and Skuld be together in the end. Kind of reminds me of that one bit from Homestuck back when like Vriska was actually a cool character and then she died, which is where her arc should have ended, and like Ghost Vriska found Ghost John in like a dream bubble, and the two of them just like decided they weren't going to try to be heroes or anything. They were just going to hang out and just chill for the rest of their unlife. And it was a nice ending for Vriska. And then they brought her back. Anyway, I don't think the Fushigi, I don't think the Druaga series has any more games. Maybe if they do, they didn't come out over here. I'm pretty confident. Let me check. I think it was just the 2 games. The Nightmare of Druaga. Let's see. See. One of the reviews for this apparently is people who enjoy roguelikes will love it, but if you're a fan of typical console RPGs, you'll be absolutely miserable, and god damn it if I wasn't absolutely miserable. Babylonian Castle Saga, also known as Tower of Druaga Saga series. It did have other games in the series. Way before. No, they did get more games, but I don't think we got any of them. The entire series consists of... The main series consists of the Tower of Druaga from 1984, which is an arcade game. So it was an arcade roguelike. The Return of Ishtar, which was also an arcade game, which came out in 86. The Quest of Key, which came out on the Famicom in 1988, and then the Blue Crystal Rod, which came out in 1994 for the Super Famicom. This is part of the side series. Did it say to be continued? Sorry, I was looking at I can't see the game. I have it covered up by Wikipedia. Okay, the side series, which is the Druaga series, I guess. Tower of Druaga Darkness Tower, 1996. Semicom Dungeon Druaga. Came out 2000 on the Game Boy Color. Then this game came out in 2004, which, so that, is this a reference to the blue? Okay, is the Blue Crystal Rod the game that came before this in the timeline that this is referencing? Or is it referencing the game that came out on the Game Boy Color? I have no idea. This game came out, Druaga Online, the Story of Aeon. So, the Tower of Druaga, the Recovery of Babalim, and then the Labyrinth of Druaga, which came out in 2011 for mobile phones. Okay. Recovery of Babylon was an MMORPG. Story of Aeon. It's like apparently it's like completely outside of the timeline, and it also borrows characters from the Valkyrie series. It says it's an arcade game too. So yeah. So the only 3 games that come out after this were an arcade game, a MMORPG, and a mobile game. Apparently. Neat. It also got an anime. I'm not sure, it doesn't say which one. It acts as a direct sequel to the original game. Okay. Yep. Well, I don't know if I'll ever play more from this series or not. It was pretty mid. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I was gonna look oh yeah, I wanted to see the list of PlayStation 2 games. Alright, let's see. It's sorted into 2 lists. So hold on, I'm gonna turn its music. Alright, we're gonna look at some games that came out before this and why I feel like this game kinda is super lame and bland and feels really dated. And like it should come out way earlier than it did. The Dark Cloud came out before this. That's a game I'll play at some point. The Bouncer came out before this. Obviously a great game that should have taken inspiration from. Klonoa 2 came out before this. Obviously Klonoa 1 came out first because it came out on PlayStation. The Adventures of Cookie and Cream came out before this. You know what? I'd rather replay Cookies and Cream than replay this. Wait, what's the Klonoa 2? Your favorite, the best Ratchet and Clank 2 weapon? Oh, the Bouncer, I see. Let's see. Guitar Man came out before this. This disc. Final Fantasy X, I already knew that one came out. I already know Kingdom Hearts came out before this. I don't even have to look for that one. kind of going fast. So I'm probably skipping some. The entire Kingsfield series came out, but who cares about Kingsfield? Let's be honest. Crash Bandicoot 3 came out before this. Oh wait, no, that's not 3, that's 4. Sorry, I'm dumb. I haven't played the Crash games. Trying to look for like, okay, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance came out before this. I feel like that is actually a game that is like semi-comparable, if only because it's an RPG. I don't know. I kind of, maybe I should look into at like roguelikes that were out before this, because I'm not like super deep on roguelikes. Most of the games I recognize aren't going to actually be like this type of gameplay. Hold on. Is there like a list of roguelikes? Roguelikes. Here we go. Year. Alright, this came out in 2004. So let's see. According to this, okay, it has 2 sections. It has a list of roguelikes and hybrid roguelikes, so we'll have to look at both. Here, actually, I can have both open at the same time. Alright, we're gonna start with games that came out in 95 and beyond, I guess. I don't know. Well, no, we'll start in 2000. Games that like... No, yeah, hold on. Actually, I can sort by platform. Let's do that. PS2. Let's look at other PS2 roguelikes. That's what we'll do. Rogue Hearts Dungeon. I haven't played that one, to be fair. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Not a lot, actually. Baroque. Dark Cloud. Dark Chronicle, aka Dark Cloud 2. There's 7 PS2 roguelikes. Okay. I guess we're just comparing to PS2 then. There weren't really a lot of roguelikes, which is probably worse. Rogue? Better be. Well, no, it's not, because you can't... Rogue isn't a roguelike, silly. Rogue is Rogue. Never mind. I'm gonna go back to, like, sorting. We'll start at Druaga and go backwards then, and see. Very much like Rogue. It is like Rogue in every way, you could say. Doom the roguelike. There was a roguelike Doom game? Oh, it's based on Doom. I don't think it was made by id Software. Shiren the Wanderer series was going already, which is a game that seems to be more well known, therefore I assume it's better. Tornico and Chocobo's Dungeon, Azure Dreams I want to play someday, because apparently it's like a roguelike dungeon thing like this, but also when you go back to town, there's like dating elements or something. So that's cool. It also got a Game Boy Color port, but the Game Boy Color port took out the dating stuff, but then added in, it made the dungeon side of it more complex, so it was kind of like a trade-off. I don't care about the dungeon part. I want to date. Lufia. I didn't know Lufia was a roguelike, actually. I don't know a lot of these, actually. Now I'm looking at them, which isn't surprising, because I was never like a roguelike person. Let's look at some roguelikes that came out right after this and see if I recognize any of it. 1 year later, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon came out. But it says specifically Blue. I thought they released together, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they released it around the same time. That came out in 2005, November 17th. So yeah, about a year later. A little over a year later. Oh yeah. Okay, weird. Let's see. Tao's Adventure, which is like a sort of spiritual successor to Azure Dreams. Izuno Legend of the Unemployed Ninja, also something I want to play. Hybrid roguelikes. It's only some of the games. It doesn't list very many games, which either means that my definition of a roguelike is way too broad, or this definition of a roguelike is way too narrow. Like, there aren't on the hybrid roguelikes list. It's like you get Dark Cloud 2 and Strange Adventures in Infinite Space in 2002. Then you skip 3 years to Weird Worlds, Return to Infinite Space. Then you skip 4 years to Spelunky, and then 2 years of Binding of Isaac. And then they start actually listing a bunch of games. Which I guess the implication is that nowadays most roguelikes are hybrid roguelikes. Whereas on this list, it gets more and more sparse the further down you go. And I don't really even know most of these games that are in that roguelike section. I really only know the hybrid ones, aside from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and stuff. Anyway, I don't know. This just feels my reading of this game is just that it feels like a very middle of the road Mystery Dungeon game. Which it's a very mid roguelike as far as I'm concerned. Games that are rogue, so true. It's a mid. It feels like a mid game from a genre that I already am not like super invested in, I guess is how it is for me. What's the matter, Gil? You look troubled. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's setting up for like New Game Plus. What? You're going to return the blue crystal rod to heaven? That's right. The rod originally came from heaven, that's true. It's true, but its light now keeps the entire world peaceful. If you brought the rod back to heaven, I fear the world would go back to its old warring ways. Yeah, that might happen, but I think human beings have to take responsibility for building their own peace. I want us to build a good world, a just world, all on our own, with the gods doing nothing more than watching over us. The god of heaven, Anu, abandoned humans and withdrew deep into heaven. So yes, if we do as you say, maybe the gods will turn their faces towards us again. Motherfucker's a war criminal now. Yeah. Better go to see Kalindra. Can't really remove the rod without talking to her first. I feel like this is setting up for like post-game or something. Or it's setting up for a sequel, I'm not sure which. I see. That's what you want to do, is it? That's what the two of you have decided. I certainly won't stop you. God of valuable, the blue crystal rod. Skill, there's something I'd like you to remember. The god of heaven, Anu, is not kind and gentle like Ishtar is. Their objective is peaceful. Anu might not be very receptive. Oh, and by the way, here's something for you from Kazam. He said something about finding it when he was cleaning up his storehouse. Oh no. Is there more? Are they... Nope. 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 Game's over. The end. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Dooba-dooba-doo. Alright, we'll see. If it puts me in a dungeon, I'm out. I'm outie. I don't care. I beat the final boss. Between heaven and earth. $20 my ass. Yes, yes. Yes, I see. And then he died at the end. Alright, get this fucking game out of my face. I'm sick of this. Bullshit. Hmm. That probably explains it. Alright, because when I looked this game up originally, it was listed as being a 22.5 hour game. But it turns out only 2 people have like put in their time for the game. Which is probably people who at least man is at peace. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I'm considering that post game. I'll consider this as one of those games that maybe we'll do that as like a long one-off stream. I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with this game anymore. I'll do some research on like how I don't know, maybe I'll just I don't know. I don't want to do it on my. I feel like at that point, what's even the point? Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, according to this, 5 people who played the game beat it, and it has a 68% ranking on how long to beat out of those 5 people. Interesting. I kind of want to make a how long to beat account, especially for games like this that have like 2 people who've said how long the game beat them. I don't know. I feel like I would like to contribute my times. Since I use this website all the time anyway and compare how long games take me to it. Apparently 46 people have this game in their backlog. They should leave it there. They should keep it there, actually. Anyway. Let's see if this game has a Metacritic score. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Oh, it does. 57. Yeah, that's fair. The user score is 83, but how many users actually did it? 22 critic reviews. How do I separate critic? Oh, here we go. View all. There are 4 user reviews. That's why it has such a high user review score, because nobody played this goddamn game. Or nobody in the West did. Yep, cool. Yep. All right. Well, that's my take. It's a fairly boring game that technically has most of the mechanics of a mystery dungeon game, except for the mystery part, because it doesn't have randomly generated floors for some reason. It feels like all the basics of a mystery dungeon game slapped together without anything extra added onto them. And then the difficulty cranked up to try to make up for that. Okay. Because of the TOS thing, I'm kind of I have made the executive decision that for at least a week I will not be rating anyone I don't know, because everyone trying to put their titties, dick, and ass on screen. I'm not gonna risk it. I mean, I probably would be fine, but I'm just gonna like give it a week or so to die down, just in case. So we will only be rating people I know. Certain hour of Dawn stream. What the fuck did you guys do? I don't watch Dawn VODs anyway, so unless it's clipped, I won't see it. Oh my god. Okay, that's funny. Someone on my recommended thingy put safe for work at the start of their stream title because it's just that bad. That's funny. TJ's playing Dark Souls 2, which feels like a pretty like adjacent game to this. I mean, I would argue that Druaga is like drawn true than Boob on stream. Oh, I saw that. Well, I saw him draw 8008, and I'm assuming that's how he actually did. He didn't actually draw boobs. I don't feel like Dawn would risk it. Although you technically are. See, that's the thing is you're allowed to like do figure drawing and stuff and artistic nudity. But people just said, "Oh, I can put my fucking nude model on screen." Sure. And you know what? They deserve every ban they got. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna reteach. Dark Souls 2 is pretty. I feel like a pretty like fair game to read into from this. Part of what we were talking about at the time. That's fair. I'm not really gonna bother commenting on it because I've seen people on Twitter talking about it. I feel like everyone else has already said what I have to say about it. I don't really feel like there's. I feel like we all everyone who isn't doing that. I feel like we all collectively kind of agree and get it. So I don't really feel like there's even anything to say. But yeah, it's kind of annoying in the sense that like I feel like for like a week I have to be like there's technically like a 1% chance that if I rated someone I've never rated before, they'll just suddenly put their titties on screen. Probably wouldn't happen, but like I said, I'm gonna give it a week to die down and let people get banned for being dumb. How for the past week those almost crossing the line streams exploded. Yeah. It seems like basically every stream that like built itself it kind of feels like all the streamers that built themselves on like towing the line as much as possible just kind of like shot themselves in the foot here because it feels like a lot of them were the ones that fucked it up. I don't know. And like they went, oh, I can cross. They thought the line got pushed out way further than it did. I don't know. My only worry is like if it's too bad, I kind of worry Twitch is gonna like pull it back. So I hope that doesn't happen. Because like I don't know. I would like the idea that Twitch would loosen up just a tad is nice, but if they fuck it up for everyone, it would suck. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. Hopefully all the dummies will just get banned and that'll be the end of it and everyone will get their shit together. So yeah. We're gonna play and presumably we're over halfway through and so mission wise, so I assume it shouldn't be too much trouble to beat Ateria tomorrow. Still hate that the H is silent. Really stupid. Don't know why, but whatever. And then Saturday, I wasn't sure if she posted, but she has in fact put it on her schedule. Although I don't think she ever made a post about who was in it. But anyway, Poke is running a D&D campaign that she's streaming, and I will be part of that Saturday night. So that is what I'll be doing Saturday. I will retweet it and make a Discord, and unless something comes up, obviously, and we don't do it, but you know, I'll be there doing that thing. playing a Goblin Bard. Come watch. And then Sunday, we will be starting a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team. I decided I was gonna do red because I own red. I don't own blue, but then I was like, but like there might be some like nice conveniences and quality of life stuff that comes with having like a second touchscreen thingy. That might be kind of nice. It also will presumably be like slightly higher quality. Like, in terms of like resolution and stuff. We're gonna do blue. Eventually we'll play DX or whatever, the one that we make that combines them. So I'll get to see both sides anyway. Yeah, so we'll be playing a better mystery dungeon game, or at the very least, a mystery dungeon game that has like a better aesthetic and stuff that at least can carry it if it's not, even if it's not really any more interesting. I only played Sky, so I wouldn't know, and I didn't even beat it. So I wouldn't know. I don't imagine they're that different since they're. I mean, yeah, Pokemon exclusivity is the only thing that really is different in different Pokemon versions, and I don't imagine the stories change drastically. Maybe they're more different than I think. I don't know. But whatever. I'm gonna play Sky when we get to that, so that's what I will be doing eventually when we get to that one. Anyway. Yep. That was Terror Druaga. I will maybe come back to it on like a long day stream. But the giving the fact that my opinion is I is when you show me the credits, I have beaten the any percent run. But I can't. Normally, I would decide the any percent run based on the speed run, but there is not a speed run of this game, so I'm gonna say that we beat the game. I'm gonna make that call. But I might go back and beat that final things so that we can definitively say that I beat it, I guess. Unless I find out that it's like a bajillion floors, in which case, never mind. I'm just gonna say I beat the game. Although I do have to go back to Sonic and the Black Knight because the any percent speedrun does go past the part I got to, even though it's weird because they roll credits there, but whatever. Since the 80% speedrun does not consider that the end, I will actually beat that game for realsies someday. But until a speedrun, kind of wondering if this post game would have. That's what I think. I think it's a 100 floor dungeon. Honestly, it might be a 100 floor dungeon without checkpoints, even where it's meant to be like this insanely impossible dungeon. That's my assumption as to what that is and why I'm kind of calling it. Also, because I looked up playthroughs of this game, even though there aren't speedruns, and the playthroughs I found ended after Tower of Druaga. So, like, I didn't even realize that that thing existed. Because I wanted to see, like, how long we had left, and then they would end their playthroughs after the tower. So, that's also part of why I'm going to say that that is the end. Yeah. Anyway, we did it either way. We beat the game. We achieved credits and the game was beaten. Any percent. Let's go. Although I don't know. I kind of don't like when games like end and then they give you like a whole after credits cutscene that's like go do the after the post game, because it kind of, I don't know. I guess because I'm somebody who likes to just beat the main story. It feels like the game's like being like, you beat the game, but you didn't actually go really beat the game. It's like, no, I beat the game. Shut up, game. Don't tell me what to do. It kind of feels like it's like snatching your that feeling of achievement away, I guess, to me. Like you get a trophy and then they go, yeah, but that's actually not the real trophy though. You have to compete in a different tournament to get the real trophy. That trophy is actually just like painted aluminum foil. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about this game. Yeah, go follow Ringo, BPR, yada yada yada. Here's my socials if you want to find me elsewhere. And here is the raid message. Like I said, we're gonna go over to Tease. They're playing Dark Souls 2. They're fighting a boss currently. And yeah. Have a day. Good night. Oh, they just beat the boss. Nice. Whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next stream. Mwah.